Hey guys, I'm gonna go straight in, and basically I haven't vlogged since the New Year's, and the reason for that is because I've just been putting all my time into my assignments, and so I didn't really have any time to actually vlog because it's just going into uni, going on computers, putting in the hours, going home, sleep, rinse and repeat all the way to the deadline. So it's kind of why I haven't got any footage. So I'm making this video instead, and basically, as you can guess from the title of the video, I'm just gonna talk about uni and my uni experience so far. So let's get to it. So I'm currently in second year, and as you know, I'm studying games technology. Yeah, my course is a 4-year course with a placement year that's starting next year. And this is my experience so far. First year, it was going into it, you know, having no background in, you know, making games. Like, I literally have no background, anything to do with gaming or arts or whatever. Like, my background was like maths, physics, and you know, the nerdy intellectual stuff. So that's why, yeah. So I was like, okay, hopefully I'll learn something new in university, and you know, that's where I'll pick it up. So first year, it was good, you know, learning the basics, programming, and like, you know, just going into it, programming, modeling, level design, so starting to experience the gaming world, you know, how they actually make games. And it was definitely an eye-opener, because you know, I've always been playing games and I've never actually make any games myself, so that was definitely a new experience. But yeah, so making games, it's kind of cool, it's fun. Got my head around it, and it's a good thing that last year we had some bit of maths going on, the maths tests and stuff like that, so you bet I aced that, because not because I'm Asian, but because I'm good at maths. Though there's a stereotype going on, but you know, I'm not talking about that. Okay, so then moving on to second year, this year was kind of more creative, because last year we had a split. We had like the games programming and the games tag, and we were like together. But this year was like pen, pineapple, apple, pen. You know, no, except without the you know, it's kind of just separate. But yeah, anyway. So then second year we're more towards the creative side, and basically with that it's kind of more towards the modeling, animation, level design, you know, putting textures onto your character, modeling them from scratch. And yeah, so the experience so far is kind of, it's been overwhelming for me, because again, I have no art background, but I managed to pick it up somehow. And eventually, when I get it up, I'll show you guys actually. I'll show you guys what, you know, my first creations are really. And yeah, don't judge me. But so another thing about it, like lately as well, like I've obviously, you guys always see me as happy Benny, like, you know, it's always been so happy, so chill. But obviously it's also because one thing is, when I'm, you know, stressed out and getting frustrated, I wouldn't think of taking the camera and, you know, blocking it, because it just doesn't feel right. So it's kind of not, and it's not really an experience I want to share, but I want to talk about it with you guys as well. So I've been having like a lot of stress and frustration lately to do with my course, but you know, just kind of like how the course is run. And I think quite a lot of university students will agree with me as well, like where you end up having to kind of learn the foundation and the basics of like your unit yourself, because my course is more like hands-on, like, you know, digital, working on using digital software to like create stuff, right? So a lot of the tutorials can be found online on YouTube, and I guess it's because like our course is fairly new and stuff, so we haven't got the right foundation yet on how to kind of approach this. but it's just kind of like I seem to be spending more time trying to learn the basics than to actually focus on, you know, making the product, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like say a sculptor, you know, they would go to like a school or something to learn the basics of how to sculpt, right? And then they kind of tasked and move to kind of just create their own creation, you know, make a vase or a dog, or, you know, make whatever they want. Whereas I'm kind of spending my time trying to learn the basics when I should be actually moving on to my actual creativity and like showing off my creativity. So that's kind of like stressing me out lately, and it's just been, so the mood hasn't been there. And kind of my retreat is, because I've always grown up gaming, right? My retreat for that is just to game, you know. So just get on the computer, start gaming, and then just kind of take your mind off things. So I'm a hardcore gamer, and so because of that I play a lot of games, and yeah, so that's kind of why I haven't really vlogged much as well. And yeah, and my whole point of this channel, I want to show you guys the truth, you know, from my perspective, how I see things. And so even stuff like this, like, you know, what's been going on, like stress and all that, I do want to talk about as well. So that's why I'm sharing you guys and making this video. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm calmed down. I've calmed down now. But I was ranting like to a few of my close friends as well, and it's just like, oh, yeah, not good, not good. But yeah, so obviously there's gonna be stress in uni. It's not all gonna be like nice and happy, because I mean, you guys can expect it, right? Uni, you meant to have stress. But as you know, you guys heard of this analogy where this guy was talking about a lobster, and a lobster will only feel the need to grow if it becomes uncomfortable. So if it's uncomfortable in its current shell, then it would want to shed it to allow it to grow bigger. Now if this lobster had, you know, not medication like painkillers or like some substance to kind of just alleviate the pain, they wouldn't ever grow, and they would just be this scrawny little lobster, and it just won't be as big as a lot of lobsters can be, right? So kind of the same thing here really, like that's how I want to see, like, you know, stresses, obstacles, and like frustrations and everything bad that's going on. You know, I just see them as obstacles, as this shell to let me know that I'm growing. I'm gonna fight through this obstacle, whatever it is, and just push through it, and then just grow from it really. And I guess one of the key things for me to kind of stay strong in this is my faith. Because as you guys can probably guess by now, like if you watch my vlogs, I'm a Christian. So I do believe in God, and I believe He's real, and I believe that Jesus died for our sins. And with that Jesus is always there to protect us. So my faith is always relying on Him, you know, praying to Him and just getting comfort from Him. And this might be sound might be weird to, you know, you guys who probably don't, you know, aren't religious or don't really know much about the faith. But bit by bit, you guys can see my vlogs, like what kind of person I am, and you can kind of have a rough idea of what kind of person, you know, I am and how I portray, right? So basically, yeah, so if you guys have just been watching the screen the whole time with me, you know, hand gesturing, props to you guys, because I'm expecting you guys to kind of just leave this in the background and just kind of treat it like a podcast, I guess. But yeah, if you guys have been just looking at me and just, yeah, maybe I'll do more actions to make it more, yeah, you know. Okay, so that's kind of like, I guess, my message really, like my uni life so far, and just push on, keep going, no matter how badly things can get. Just keep pushing and just keep going. Don't stop. And you know, I want to say this, like, Jesus is for everyone. So if you ever feel the lowest point in your life, just put your hands together and just pray. Or if you don't, just kind of talk to God. Like, honestly, like, if you really go into detail and try and search the existence of God and all that kind of stuff, you will find that He is real. But of course, I don't want to push like religion on you guys, right? But there is something there, at the very least. There is something there. So if you really reach that really low point in your life, right, you know, then just call out to God, and or even if you don't think it's God, call out to the thing, right, whatever it is, and just obviously have a close friend, a close family member, whoever it is to talk to as well. But just know that no matter how badly things get, that there is always hope, okay? So never give up, guys, okay? And that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so that's my uni life so far. Hope you guys have been doing well with your exams, if you have any exams in January, or you know, whatever things that you have going on in your life. And yeah, so thank you for listening. Yeah, this is my uni life so far, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here, and yeah, so discuss, talk, like whatever I've been saying. If you have any questions, feel free to type below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, if you can subscribe. Okay guys, so as always, let's do it. You ready? God bless you guys.